When I was in this exact office space, I guess that's 6 years ago, man, I'm getting old. But really what it comes down to is we didn't have promotions every single month. Like, gosh, 3 weeks ago, Dean and Dustin were down and we promoted, what was it, Aaron? Like 4 assistant directors and a director promotion in Columbus. So like, just seeing everything come full circle, you guys see promotions everywhere, and at the end of the day, it just comes down to having the buy-in. We don't have to just tell a story. You guys see living proof, and I love it today. The business isn't really just about doing sales, it's about promoting offices. But it's pretty exciting that we're promoting in the organization our 3rd office in the last month. In March of 2021, we were brand new in Columbus. We had 5 or 6 agents at the time in the office, and I ran a first round interview with this guy, and I liked it right off the bat. What he told me was that he went to play college basketball, University of Pittsburgh, correct? And ended up not working out for him from an injury, and I said, this is wild, because, you know, my top guy, that's his exact story. And I said, by chance, playing basketball in Cleveland, have you ever seen this guy? And he said, man, you look familiar. Aaron played basketball with Bryant's brothers growing up. So, Aaron Pate's first second-round interview that he ever ran, Mr. Bryant came back. This guy was really quiet. His words were very few and far in between. He was very, very quiet, very, very shy. Me after the field, and he was just so discouraged about himself. And I didn't see anything wrong with that. What I saw was it's a guy who genuinely wants to be great at something. Bryant continued to get better, Had a couple new starts come into the office, and then I saw that competitive edge took over, and Bryant suddenly started showing up 15 minutes earlier, started reaching out for one-on-ones, started going out of his way just to do things to stand out, and before anybody noticed, this guy who might have not gotten off to the best start in his opportunity for the first half year, months like 8 through 12, he separated himself, and suddenly he had a team, and they had like 4 ETs going out there, and they were high rolling the office. Once you make the decision that you're getting promoted, you actually believe that you're here to run an office, you're here to make your goals and dreams happen, guys, the rest takes care of itself. Because what Bryant did is he decided, he had the desire to make it happen. Bryant got promoted to AD. A couple months later, guys, Bryant's down here in Akron. We're here celebrating this director promotion. And it doesn't matter if you get off to the fastest start in the opportunity. It doesn't matter if you're the high roller right off the bat. Whenever you decide for things to change, you have to change. Today could be the start of that, because often seeing a promotion, that's when a lot of people make that decision, the opportunity becomes real. TL, an AD, a director, promoting owners, anybody here whatsoever, if you truly decide that you're gonna get what you came for out of this opportunity, that's how you make it happen. So Bryant Peterson, he decided in the start of 2022 that he was gonna get promoted. We're sitting here a year later, guys. They have the belt as the top performing office and one source provider. They're just getting started. They have a beautiful office, an amazing team here in Akron, Ohio. And this guy's a brother. When I talk about loyalty, being genuine, I can't have enough appreciation and gratitude for Bryant Peterson trusting the process, trusting the plan. So I'd like everybody to give a huge, huge, huge round of applause as I've been waiting for this so we can officially promote my boy Bryant Peterson to director of one source provider. Said Bryant, come on.
I appreciate the warm welcome. I appreciate everybody for coming down here to celebrate this promotion. I grew up in a decent household. It wasn't the best circumstances, but my mom, which is my why, she sacrificed everything for me just to make sure me and my 3 big-headed brothers had everything we need, right? So kind of did see my dad every other weekend my whole life, right? So I appreciate my mom for everything she did. She sacrificed everything she wanted to do to make sure we had everything we wanted, okay? That's my big why and why I'm motivated to make sure I make it through this opportunity and give the opportunity back to somebody else as well, okay? I started working at the age of 15, okay? Throughout high school, I had about 6 jobs, and I just wanted to make sure I can not only help my mom, but take a burden off her back as well, okay? So balancing working, I ended up balancing playing basketball and doing school all at the same time, okay? So it got to a point where I got used to working hard. I got used to time managing and balancing a lot of things. Played basketball all 4 years of high school, and I got to a point where I can play college in Pittsburgh, okay? So, but I ended up getting tendonitis in my knee, right? Decided like, all right, cool, I can't play the rest of the year. And then I had a bone spur developing in my foot, okay? This was literally my first time in my life since middle school that I just did school without sports. First time ever, okay? And I soon figured out, okay, school, basketball was the only reason I did good in school. My goal was to make sure I was rich at a young age so I can give it back to my parents as well, okay? Not only my parents, my brothers, and all the loved ones around me, okay? I tried everything under the sun to get rich. So I tried real estate wholesaling, okay? I tried drop shipping, online businesses, I tried stock options, I tried Forex, I tried Airbnb arbitrage, I tried everything under the sun, right? I soon found out that entrepreneurship was way harder than I thought, okay? Way harder than I thought. So I got to a point where I figured out that you have to stick something through no matter what. Follow one course until successful. I figured out that you can't keep bouncing around. You got to stick something through no matter what the adversity is, right? So I got a car note, got insurance to pay, I got rent to pay, and my bills, my money started catching up to me, okay? And I got to a point in my life where I was in like deep depression, girl relationship problems, man, everything under the sun, I was going through it, right? So I couldn't find my way in life. One thing about me in high school, I was definitely an introvert, right? How I'm talking right now, I did not come in like this at all. I would not be able to talk in front of all you guys right now like I am right now, okay? So I'm money hungry, I want to be rich by 30, and I want to be more confident. Sounds like sales to me. Cool, so I came across a job called Pro Connections, right? What got me through the opportunity was 2 quotes I live by, okay? So one quote, this world is not a crazy enough word to reward a bunch of undeserving people, right? Cool, that's the time you get real with yourself, right? You ask yourself questions, and when you ask that shit, do I deserve to be ET? Do I deserve to be a TL or AD? The answer is no. Fast forward, when I finally locked in, I ended up building the team up, AD team. I had a whole team fall off, and a lot of people didn't move with me to Akron, right? A lot of people didn't want to move with me to Akron, right? Guess what? I got work to do, right? So I ended up going down to Akron. Shout out to my guy Shiloh. He was the only person that moved with me down to Akron, and I just promised him, bro, like, we're gonna make this work no matter what. I appreciate you for having my back through everything, and I'm gonna make it work. Because one thing about me, it doesn't matter who doesn't believe in me. I believe in myself more than anything, right? Whatever you ask God for, whatever you ask the universe for, if you believe it and you believe it with conviction and you say it with emotion and you just put it out there in the universe, you got it right away, right? You got it right away. As soon as you ask for it, you got it, right? But the universe is gonna put all these different steps in your way and prepare you to be ready for what you ask for, right? So I kind of thought about adversity like, okay, this is for me, okay? This is just for me to build it up. So I just want to say thank you guys for coming out. I feel like I'm going to blow this whole opportunity up. Doesn't matter what adversity comes, I'm going to have the same mindset at which actually got me to the director. I'm ready to take off. So I appreciate you guys coming out.
And with that, I'd like to officially promote Bryant